Planet Earth, a blue marble suspended in the dark. Oceans, forests, deserts, mountains. 510 million square kilometers teeming with life, shielded by a fragile atmosphere. For most of human history, we've lived in balance with nature. But that balance is shifting, fast. Since the industrial age, we've released over 2.5 trillion tons of CO2 into the air. That invisible gas is trapping heat, changing the rhythm of our climate. The signs are everywhere. Stronger storms, rising seas, vanishing glaciers. We've already warmed the planet by 1.2 degrees. That may not sound like much, but it's enough to trigger massive ice loss, longer droughts, and deadly heat waves. Without bold action, we could reach 2 or more by mid-century. That would mean entire coastal cities at risk, hundreds of millions facing water shortages, and ecosystems on the brink of collapse. But this isn't just a warning. It's also a story of progress. Electricity, once our biggest climate problem, is rapidly transforming. In 2000, less than 15% of global electricity came from renewables. Today, over 30% and growing fast. In Uruguay, wind now powers nearly the entire grid. India is installing 500 gigawatts of rooftop solar. And in 2024, China built more solar and wind than the rest of the world combined. Even oil giants like Saudi Arabia and the UAE are going solar, not out of charity, but economics. Clean energy is now cheaper than fossil fuels in most places on Earth. Transportation and heating, the second and third biggest sources of emissions, are changing too. Norway, 9 out of 10 new cars are electric. In China, more EVs are sold than in the rest of the world combined. Heat pumps, super-efficient electric heaters, are outselling gas furnaces in parts of the U.S. peeping. The reason is simple. Clean electricity is getting cheaper, and electrified systems are just better. Quieter, safer, more efficient. What about heavy industry? Steel, cement, shipping. These sectors are hard to clean up, but not impossible. Green steel, made using hydrogen and electric furnaces, is entering the market. In Europe, 40% of new steel projects are now electric. China has stopped approving coal-based steel mills. Cement plants are experimenting with low-carbon mixes and carbon capture. These aren't future ideas. They're being built right now. Nature is our oldest ally. Forests, wetlands, and grasslands absorb carbon, filter water, and protect biodiversity. Since 2000, emissions from deforestation have dropped by 30%. In Brazil, Amazon deforestation has halved in just 2 years. Community-led projects and initiatives like Africa's Great Green Wall are bringing land back to life. And on the policy side, yes, progress is uneven. But momentum is building. In 2023, global investment in clean energy was twice that of fossil fuels. Narration. We've already made a difference. Thanks to global efforts, projected warming has fallen from 4 degrees to 2.7 degrees. If we meet our 2030 targets, we could land near 2.1 degrees. And if we push harder, if we act boldly, innovate quickly, and work together, we can still limit warming to well below 2 degrees. The climate story is no longer just about fear. It's about momentum. About millions of people, scientists, leaders, builders, dreamers, reshaping the future. This isn't the beginning of the journey. It's the middle. Let's finish the work.